Hey everybody, welcome to the grand evening in the U.S., I should say, of racing, including all three Eliminator Finals. Shoot me a note if you're online watching or listening, what you think about the big races or in general. We have 18 races tonight. We're going to show them all, so let's start looking at race number 1. 5 horses, Blue Blood Maiden, one of the $10 entry fee, 50,000 added, only 5 entries. So let's take a look. This one is going 10 furlongs, a mile and a quarter, on the dirt at Digital Downs. The 1 post, Creekside, has What a Wish. 2 post, Back to the Front, Poncho Racing Stables. 3 is Darkness, Flip Farms. 4, Smooth Massage from Chrisman. 5, Flirt with Rhythm, Doc Lutz Stables. I did neglect to mention the age group, 4-year-old and up it is. So it's kind of a small 5 field to start, but still have to run well. I imagine Gary's in bed, although he's in the Eliminator Finals, so probably set his alarm to get up, knowing him, just so he can watch that. According to my clock, we're about at the 2-minute mark before this race kicks off. Hope everybody's safe from hurricane if you're near that area or if you're feeling the after effects. So it's pushing through a lot of storms and rain. So exciting. There's not only the Eliminator card, there's all kinds of gradeds tonight. So we shall have a lot of fun. Also want to announce we're looking to start twice a week podcasting on various formats. Got it picked mainly Wednesday, Saturday. Saturday will be around the noon one time. Haven't decided on Wednesday. So haven't got the formats going, but I'll have Bob in there once or twice so I can take jabs at him. We are down to just over a minute to go. I'm talking to myself. Not one listener is responding. It's like a Dodgers baseball game. Crowd's going to arrive late. But hopefully all be aboard. I know State's big day of college football, especially right now if you're a Notre Dame fan. I think they're still playing. Might be over by now. Haven't checked it in a while. Good luck to the 5 stables in the Blue Blood Maiden. Coming up, see a gentleman has arrived. Mr. Chrisman. Best of luck to you here. It's first race. Stop sharing here. Get ready for the... Be kicking off any second. If I can get my technology side working correctly. Gonna go with the older viewer again today. It's first race time. Ready to kick off here. And the window is up. The horses are off. The rail horse, What a Wish, taking the lead in this 10-furlong jaunt around one turn. Challenging him a little bit is the 3, Darkness. Flip Farms. Looking to drop to the rail, back to the front, Poncho. Widest is Flirt with Rhythm. Smooth Massage. You can tell I don't have my glasses on today. Now the horses are settling in position. 3 on the rail, couple off the rail. It's all What a Wish, Creekside Stables. Hit the half in 46 and 55. Looking to drop in behind him is Darkness. And does. About 2 lengths back, maybe, is back to the front. Looking to gain some ground. 4th, just off the rail. Smooth Massage. Thinking he might like to dive in for the turn. And then probably trying to keep him from doing this. Flirt with Rhythm. 110.98 for 6 furlongs. Up front, it's still What a Wish breathing down his neck. It is Darkness. Heading down the stretch. What a Wish. Coming at him is Darkness. Not coming all that fast on the rail. Back to the front. What a Wish. Trying to hold off Darkness and back to the front. I don't think they're coming at him fast enough. What a Wish. Darkness. Back to the front. What a Wish. Gonna hold him off. 2nd for back to the front. 3rd for Darkness. 4th, Smooth Massage. Congrats. Wire-to-wire win there. Which will bring us to an EC event coming up here. Sure, I'll know the picture. Here we go. Next race is for 3-year-olds. It is the 11-furlong turf route qualifier for the EC Racing Day. In the 1 post, Gone Froggen Dash Stables, homebred. Number 2 is Samantha Dream Horse, Chernobyl Lodge, also homebred. Broken Wind. This horse was red hot a while back. Tri-City Stables, winner of 9 of 13. Paul Made Me Do It from Eddie at TNT, Taylor and Taryn. Epic Star, Juvenile Philly Classic winner, Jake Dog Racing, homebred. Beast Mode, Dutton Ranch in the 6, also homebred. Enable the Rhythm, Bobby Dazzler, 7 post. The Outside, Flown the Nest, Northland. I think I forgot to mention a couple of the runners on their status here. I think it was Paul Made Me Do It is a homebred as well. Broken Wind is a ramp. That's the 2 I did not mention. There's the field. Approximately 10 seconds before this one goes off. Good luck, everybody. Oops, looks like the window. I lost the window. Bad me. Away they go. Rail Horse Gone Froggen wants that lead around the turn. The 2-horse Samantha Dream Horse pressing. Broken Wind looking to get to the rail. but Paul made me do it. It's making it a little difficult for him. Outside of that one is the 5, Epic Star. Then comes Enable the Rhythm, Beast Mode, Flown the Nest, sitting back, making a strategy. Up front, Gone Froggin'. Big gap here between the first 2 and the 3rd and 4th. Gone Froggin' by about a length and a half. And then about 3.5 back to Broken Wind and Paul Made Me Do It. Moving up on the rail. Epic Star outside of that one. Enable the Rhythm. Further back on the rail. Beast Mode. Flown the Nest. Way back there. But up front at 111 and 99 for 6 furlongs. It's all been Gone Froggin'. Samantha Dream Horse has tracked him most of the way, about that distance. Paul Made Me Do It is moving up. It's still five lengths off the lead. And then a gaggle of horses looking to get some points and some money. Right now, Gone Froggin', Samantha Dream Horse, going wide for the stretch. Paul Made Me Do It. It's those 3 coming down the stretch. Gone Froggin', strong close from Samantha Dream Horse. Paul Made Me Do It. Gone Froggin', trying to hold off Samantha Dream Horse. Samantha Dream Horse going to get up. Going to be close for second. I think Gone Froggin' holds it. Paul Made Me Do It. Front speed. And that one. Pink Silks for first and Pink Silks for second. Congrats there to Normie. Next race is a small field. It's another qualifier. Coming up in about 2 minutes. Another 11 furlongs, turf, the juvenile route qualifier for 2-year-olds. Field of 5. Oh, that's funny. Nemesis. We're just going to call that one Capo di Tutti. Nemesis, 2 for 2. Looking good. Donovan Stables, 2 for 3. Moonstone in Duna, 2 for 4. Ahead of the game, 2 for 3, Bobby Dazzler. Last but not least, You Got It Bad from Pancho, 2 for 5. A lot of those don't have wins, or a lot of those that aren't wins are places and shows. So good cash into the checks here. Coming up in about a minute here, as we're getting tuned up, I'm going to have to say, much as these are bothering me today, I'm going to have to put the glasses on. I'm all nervous and I don't even have any horses in the finals tonight, which is nothing new. Just can't seem to make it all the way through. A little less than half a minute for this 5-horse, 11 furlong tussle. 2,200 meters, 1 3/8, whatever preference you have. Good luck, everyone. Five horses have left the gate, heading around the first turn. Capo di Tutti Capi. That's it. That's the only time I'll say that whole name. Nemesis horse falling in behind him, looking good. The 3 horse is kind of hung out. would like the rail. Not sure he's going to get it. Moonstone behind him, also too wide. You got it bad. Bobby Dazzler's ahead of the game, moving up along the rail. The 3 could drop in if he chose to. Probably after the turn, he might think that's the way to go. Nemesis, Capo de Tutti Capi, otherwise known as CDTC, is out by about 2.5 over Looking Good. Further back, Moonstone, and then side by side. You got it bad and ahead of the game. Nemesis has some strong horses lately. Good to see him back. He has now extended the lead to 3 lengths, hitting the half, 47 and 37. 6 furlongs and 111.94. And still not actually about 3 lengths back is Looking Good and making a little bit of headway on that one. Moonstone, that's going to be tough to catch the leader here unless he just completely drops out of it. Behind Moonstone, the 2 side by side ahead of the game. You got it bad. Lead is ever lengthening to almost 4 lengths. Looks like Moonstone moves wide for a possible move down the stretch. They are starting to get to him a little bit. But Nemesis horse looks like he has a little left in the tank. The fastest closer is the 4 ahead of the game. It's CDTC winning this one ahead of the game, looking like he's up for second. Maybe hanging on for third will be Looking Good. 4th, Moonstone. 5th, you got it bad. God, isn't that horse pretty, huh? Gotta love the gray. Gotta love the gray. Next race, 3-year-olds classic qualifier on the dirt at 8 furlongs, field of 8. We shall take a look. One horse, Majestic Prince. Mr. Jake just claimed that one from me. Jake Dog Racing. Material Gal, Docklet Stables. It's got my name on it too. Sham Fishing, Flip Farms. Bold and Pink, Bobby Dazzler. Contrarian, Dash Stables. Kingdom of Prada, Poncho Racing Stables. Sneaky Trip, Muck Farms. Mane of Mocha, Dawn Stables. That is the field for this one. Coming up in just about 1 minute. Majestic Prince was running well for me last year. Kind of tailed off. Was running well this year. I tried sneaking him into a couple 30 claimers to see if he had it. And he did. And old Jake Dog kind of noticed that and stole him from me. That's okay. He was a ring horse too, so I can't even win if he wins. I'll still root it on them. I want them all to win. I'm an eight horse dead heat. The horses are about to go. Good luck to the folks entered in this one. Thought it was about to go. There we go. See the little window kicking up now. 1 mile in the dirt far outside. Mane of Mocha. Looked like he's going to get an easy lead, but now Sham Fishing making him work a little bit for it. The 1 Majestic Prince probably liking that. I don't think he's going to get the lead. Going to have a tough turn. Those two are going at it big time. Mane of Mocha, Sham Fishing back 2.5 lengths to Majestic Prince. Outside of him, Bold in Pink, 3 wide, the 5-horse Contrarian. Strong move around the turn. Nice trip on the rail is Material Gal. Further back, Sneaky Trip. Farthest back, Kingdom of Prada. Sham Fishing has held off the challenge of Mane of Mocha, who's going to get the opportunity to drop in and does. Maybe take a breath or two. But Sham Fishing is off and rolling 22.47 for the opening 2 furlongs, 45.18 for the half. They might have wore out the 8 as the 5. Sorry. 5 now. Sham Fishing comes up. 3 to be passed by Contrarian. Late running on the far outside is the 8. The 1 is there. Contrarian takes it. Sham Fishing. I think the 6 did get up for 3rd. Kingdom of Prada. Majestic Prince holds on to 4th. So I'm so used to the 1 mile and 3/8 races. I still thought we had another lap to go. Or half lap. Congrats, Mr. Dash. Next one we have is a 5 furlong sprint. Got a little more time between this one. Five furlong sprint at California Downs on the dirt. 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 stakes races. In the 1 post, Infinite Velocity, Tri-City Stables. The 2 is Good and Shiny, Muck Farms. 3 is Bust-A-Cap from Creekside. 4, Pivotal Moment, winning 420. My horse loves to cash checks, I'll say that. 7 of 8 in the top 3. Queen for a Day, Star of the Desert. And the 5. Coming out of the Eliminators, it looks like. That's the field. Under a minute to go. Next race is a maiden, but we'll show it. Heard noise outside. Just over half a minute before this one kicks off. Hope everyone is enjoying the last few days of September. I'm going to enjoy me a drink of coffee. This race set to kick off, and let's get them rolling. Five furlong sprint. Away they go. Infinite Velocity from the rail. Challenged by Bust-A-Cap and Good and Shiny. 4-horse Pivotal Moment does not choose to take to the rail, but Queen for a Day does. Infinite Velocity, 1/4 mile. Kicks in 21.84. That's not too bad. Outside of him is Bustacap. Good and shiny, looking for a stretch run. Four's been hung, pivotal moment. But it's not slowing him down at the moment. And back to back, Queen for a day. Down the stretch they come. Infinite velocity, late running. Pivotal moment, trying to get to him. As is the 2-horse, good and shiny. Infinite velocity, ways to go. Strong runs by the 2 and the 4. Infinite velocity is going to get there. Second, pivotal moment. Good and shiny for third. The blinkers for Mr. Infinite Velocity. Congrats to my brother, Mr. Tri-City. Now we shall have a maiden race. No stakes, no graded, no blue blood. I'm actually in it. But that makes you excited, huh? Here is the field. 6 furlongs on the dirt. Maiden 2-year-olds. Of course, I almost said maiden 2-year-olds that have never won a race, which is kind of self-explanatory there. Jake Dog Racing with Dear John. First time out. Better Times Needed, Northland. Also first time out. Master of War, Dutton Ranch. 0 for 2, did get a second. Salty Banger, Totoro, first time out. My Frosted, Muck Farms, also first time out. She is Extreme, Polaris Bloodstock, who's been showing up in my nightmares lately. Some of his horses. Does have a show, his only time out. Daring Lady, Black Ace, first time out. It's the field. Just under 2 minutes to go. Next race after this one is an optional claiming 5-horse race, then a starter allowance, then a maiden claiming, then come the eliminators, back to back to back, followed by a blue blood, an EC turf route qualifier for 3-year-olds, juvenile route qualifier. Obviously, that would be 2-year-olds. Another sprint race, stakes, and a couple maidens to end the card. Maybe I'll scroll down through those next time if I have a little more time. Ooh, getting nervous for the big ones. Not that these others aren't big, because these are nice. A lot of money going out the door tonight. Has that almost that can't say Breeders' Cup, but EC Cup or World Day kind of feel to it. We have less than half a minute for these horsies to go to battle. Congrats to all the money winners, placers, showers, winners, 4th place. May your best races be yet to come. If that makes sense. Not really sure it does, actually. Especially if you already won something big. I guess you could always win something bigger. Here we go. They're loading them up. About to kick them off. They're all in. Six furlongs. Away they go. The rail horse. She is, or Dear John, being challenged by She Is Extreme, who wants that lead before the long backstretch turn. A little bit of a move from the 3 horse, Master of War, to take the place of the 2 horse, also looking for the rail. But Dear John saying to Mr. She Is Extreme, there will be no rail for you. Back of them getting a really nice trip. Master of War, 3 horses, Salty Banger, My Frosted, Better Times Needed, and I ride in the back. Down the stretch we come. She Is Extreme moves up to challenge Dear John and say, what do you got left? Dear John says, I got plenty left. Also moving up the rail is Master of War, and then 3 or 4 horses coming, but coming too late. It's going to be Dear John edging Master of War. Daring Lady edges She Is Extreme for 3rd and 4th. Front Speed doing a lot of winning tonight. Could be the best horses are on the inside. Be a lot of things. Next up, 5 horse starter allowance. Coming up in about 3 minutes, a little less than 3. The conditions of this, they must have started for a claiming price of $10,000 or less. Koji Docklet Stables, the 1 post, 5-year-old. He won at 30 a couple races back here last season. Throw of the Dice, Poncho Racing Stables. Secretly Impacted, Queen's Court Stables. Dim Sum, Poncho Racing Stables. Baggy Gino, Docklet Stables. That's the field. Forgot there's only 5. Here's what's coming up next is a maiden claiming. 4 horses, 3 of which are Paul's. Then 4-year-old Eliminator, and the 3-year-old Eliminator. Then the 2-year-old Eliminator. And then we have a Blue Blood Turf Route Qualifier, a Juvenile Route Qualifier, and a second instance of the Giga Glide Sprint. Then a 6 furlong 2-year-old maiden, and then another 6 furlong instance of the 2-year-old maiden. And that's what's coming up to finish off the evening. But right now we have a starter allowance. In about a half of a minute. Good luck in this race. Horses are about to leave the gate. As long as Gary's horse doesn't act up. I don't really know. I forgot if he has one in it, actually. Seven furlongs are going. Hot Sand, the 4 horse looking to challenge for the lead. He's going to have to go a bit quicker than that. Is Legendary Witch. My toy vibrates. They're going to make it pretty difficult on him. The 3 looking to drop down for a pretty good trip here on the rail. Daltoma is the horse's name. And then moving up with strength on the outside, 4 wide. I now realize that I previewed the wrong race, I believe. On the stretch they come. The Lady Has a Good Feel has taken the lead. Legendary Witch is there. Also, My Toy Vibrates. The Lady Has a Good Feel. Legendary Witch coming back at him, as is My Toy Vibrates. I mean, those 3 at the wire with the late charging Daltoma. The 5 horse and the 2 horse. The 2 might have got up on the last stride there. My Toy Vibrates. The Lady Has a Good Feel. Ooh, you should have known that old gray came up. My apologies. I showed the wrong race on the preview. That was the 100,000 optional claimer. I seem to do that about once every episode, every podcast. I'm old. This is the one coming up that we just looked at, so I'm not going to go through them again, but I will show you the screen. Starter allowance. That was an interesting race there. 3 horses had a pretty good shot at it. Strong horse, strong run by Eddie's horse, 4 wide. About 2 minutes for this starter allowance race. So let's take a gander again down here to see. We have the maiden claiming next. Then here's the eliminator for 4-year-olds. Looks like Induna is well represented with 4 horses. Dutton has the rail. Chrisman the 2 post. Creekside Dash, Eddie, and Poncho. 3-year-old championship. Chrisman has 3 in it. Gary has the rail. Dutton, 3 post. Muck 5. Tony, 6. Dawn Stables, the 7. And Duna has the 2 and the 8. The 2-year-old. And Duna, 3 in there. Norm has the rail. Paul and Poncho, the French Quarter. Carlton, Bobby Dazzler. About a half minute to go before that one kicks off, or this one. The starter allowance race. Waiting for my computer to do an automatic Windows update. Keeps telling me it's going to. This one's about to kick off, so good luck. Horses have left the gate. Secretly impacted. Queen's Court wants the lead. Quick trip to the first turn here. Forcing some horses to run 2 and 3 wide. 4-horse Dim Sum looked like he wanted to go down the rail, but chose not to. Down the backstretch they go. Secretly Impacted. 22.97, 3 wide for the quarter. On down on the rails, Koji. In between those is Throw of the Dice. The 4 is just not sure what it wants to do this race. It just wanted to go 4 wide there. Secretly Impacted. I have another shot at grabbing the rail. I have to do it in a hurry. The 4-horse Dim Sum wants to go around him. I don't think Secretly Impacted is going to get the rail, but all 5 horses are here. 46.05 for the half. 4 Dim Sum looking strong on the outside. The 5 Baggy Gino looking to blast through as well. And here he comes. It's those 2 and the rail horse Koji, but Dim Sum, Baggy Gino, Dim Sum looks like he's gonna hold him off. Tough trip. The horse was confused the whole race of where it wanted to be, but it ended up in the right spot. A little bit of a tough trip from the 3. Shoved outside and not getting the rail. Dim Sum. Poncho takes that one. Race right before the Eliminator Finals start is a 1 mile turf maiden claiming price of $10,000 for 3-year-olds. Let's see. It's a race where Paul had 3 of the 4 entrants. The first one is Golden Rush and More Racing Stables. First time out. To a Concert. 0 for 8, looking to bust through. And More Racing Stables. Desert Gold. First time out. And More Racing Stables. Quester. Queen's Court. First time out. That is the field for this race, which will kick off in about 1.5 minutes. And we'll get to the Eliminators. Well, between races here, what's got to be done is there we go. I decided to eject myself from the studio for some reason. Horses are being loaded, getting ready to kick off this 4-horse 3-on-1 venture. I don't want to slight any stable, but I kind of cheer for the solo horse in these races. Or unless the 3 of the 4 are mine. Here we go. 1 mile. Queen's Court's Quester wants the lead from Golden Rush. Further back, liking what he sees up front, To a Concert. Desert Gold, 2 wide. Last two just sort of taking their time. Golden Rush will not let Questor in on the rail. I always get mad when this happens and you got like a 3.5, 4. It's like, why didn't I just drop in there? Although Questor looking pretty strong up front here. 45.87 mile. Let's put Golden Rush away and does grab the rail. See if Golden Rush was saving for the stretch. Further back to a concert. Desert Gold. Questor. I believe when I was going over this race, this horse was like a 97 rating. Shows you. Look at him go. Questor. Heading for home. Looking for challengers. There are none as he pulls away. Late run maybe for Desert Gold, but Questor. Going to take this one impressively. I see Chrisman right now contacting this guy, wanting to know how much he wants for it so he can run it right in the Anita series. Congrats. That was an awesome race. And it is time as Buffer, whichever Buffer, Bruce Buffer, says, let's take a look at the 4-year-old Eliminator Final. 1 mile on the dirt at New York Downs. Every race has been a mile. The purse has $500,000 added, plus the 120 put up by the stables. In the one post, Dutton Ranch's Sweet Home Carolina. One of those that's looking to win the finals without winning a round, and it's been done. Sky High Chrisman in the 2 post, coming off a win in the semifinals from the 1. Queen's Commissioner in Duna, a win in its first eliminator. Looking to replicate that. Change direction from Induna. This one 3 out of 5 in the eliminators with 2/3 as well. 2 races from the 8. Similar attributes in Duna again, trying to get the first win in the finals. A Little Beauty, Creekside, same with that one. Looking to get that win. Tis Robotic from Dash had 1 win. Olivia Wants a Trophy. 3 wins and a second for Eddie's horse. Tis Is Not a Friend. Poncho Racing Stables. Trying to get his first win eliminator in the last and final. Zyvanest in Duna. 1 in round 3. That's the horses. Good luck, folks. Have about a half minute. Let them roll. Ooh. Like to see like 5 horses across the track at the finish. Get them all in the picture here. Maybe it's going to be 10 across the track. Nobody. Oh, now we have a movement from the 8 horse, but he backs off. And the inside horses are going to duel it out down a backstretch. The rest are trying to settle. And right now, Chrisman Sky High. 2 wide, 3 wide. Change direction. On the rail, the 1-horse Sweet Home Carolina. Got to be liking the 2 outside of him. Nice drop to the rail by Queen's Commissioner. Outside of him is who? Zivan? No, is that? I can't tell. Sorry. Zivanfest, I believe. Further back, Olivia Wants a Trophy. Similar attributes, a little beauty. Tis robotic. This Tis is not a friend. Change direction has now taken the lead. 45 and 60. You know, I'm going to leave it on the over so I can see it better. Change direction. Zivanest from the 10. From the 8 is Livia Wants a Trophy. They're coming on. Livia is coming on strong. Here comes Livia Wants a Trophy. Taking the lead. Change direction. Zivanest, a monster race from the 10. Livia Wants a Trophy. Change direction. Zivanest. A little beauty. Tis robotic. Strong run from Eddie's Livia Wants a Trophy. And Livia got a trophy. Congrats to Eddie and those finishing with a paycheck, and to those who made it to the final. Livia Wants a Trophy. Okay, gotta get going here. Gotta get through the next so we can. Next up, 3-year-old Eliminator Final. Prism Star Bobby Dazzler trying to get that first win in the finals. Kinsum Sun and Duna also trying to get the first win in the finals, but several seconds there. Quick to the front, Dutton Ranch. At 1-2 of the Eliminator rounds. Storm Runner from Chrisman won the first round. Hanging in there with some seconds. Tis a Star from Muck Farms. 0 for 5, but made it through. Star Monarch from Totoro Stables. 2 wins in the 5, as well as a second. Island of Donworth, Dawn Stables, 3 wins in the 5. From the 1, the 4, and the 6. Horse is on a roll right now. Gray Scale from Chrisman, 2 wins, a second and a third. The 9 horse is Queen of Sheba, also Chrisman. Won the maiden 117 speed from the 1 hole. Got a third in there. Master Bell from Induna. 5 out of 5 in the top 3, including a win first time out. Couple 1 holes and then a little bit further outside. That is the field purse again. 500,000 added. Plus the entry fees. Race will be kicking off in less than a half of a minute. Oh, it looks like I had my ugly mug on the screen. Get off there. We have an 8 win, a 10. The 10's one I couldn't figure out who it was the whole race. Horses are off for the 3-year-old Eliminator Championship. Down on the rail, Prism Star challenged by the 2-horse Kinsum Sun, but far outside from the 7, Island of Donworth trying to get down to the rail. It's going to be close. Least needs, I would think, the 2. Might be able to take it through the rail. 3 wide is Quick to the Front. Down on the rail, getting a really good trip is Tis a Star. 3 or 4 wide is Storm Runner. Then Grayscale, Queen of Sheba, Star Monarch, and Master Bell. Island of Donworth takes the rail. 22.74, 45.67 for the half, and is out 2.5 lengths. Amazingly pulling away 3.5 lengths. Down the stretch they come. Who is going to get Island of Donworth? 5 lengths to the good right now. And no one is going to catch that horse. What an impressive win. Island of Donworth, wire to wire, couple 2 wide, 133.69, and no slight to anyone, but the best looking jockey silks in the game. Island of Donworth, what a victory. Congrats on that one. I'm gonna have to, wow. You would not think you would see that in the Eliminator. What a effort. Congrats. I can't get over that. A horse will be getting some offers, I would think. Okay, folks. The 2-year-old Eliminator Championship. From the 1, Chernobyl Lodge. Professional. 1 win, 3 seconds in the round. Juice Grove, 1 win, 2 seconds from Anmore Racing Stable. Double Down Villain, Poncho Racing Stables, 0 for 5. Would like to get that. Make that winner, first winner, be the finals. Cinderella, French Quarter, 2 wins and 3/3 in the qualifiers. First 2 were the wins. Third attempt from Induna, 3 out of 5, and a 3rd. Coming off the 3rd. Nice speed in every race. Second attempt, Induna, 3 of 5 as well. Scythera, Carlton Lodge, 2 wins and a 2nd in the 5. Mystic Thunder from Chrisman, 2 wins, 2 seconds. That. Empire, Bobby Dazzler, a 1st, a 2nd, and 2/3. Double Tap the Coconut from Induna, 4 wins and a 2nd in 5 starts. 3 wins from the rail, though. He did win by 3 lengths from the 8 post, though. So the outside horses, the first 2, were the winners. We have about half a minute before this one goes off. I'm still overwhelmed by that last race. $140 with a 99. Here we go. Rocking and rolling. 2-year-old finals. Pretty even start here. The first 5 looking to fall in place, and the second 5 behind those, but Double Down Villain has decided he wants the lead. Professional sitting on the rail, liking what he's seeing with no one hardly behind him, everybody outside of him. The French Quarter Cinderella, Juice Groove is there. The rail moving up nicely, third attempt. Looking to drop and does. Sidera. Then we have Empire, second attempt. Double tap the Coconut and Mystic Thunder. 2272, Double Down Villain. On the inside M, Chernobyl's Professional. 3 wide, Cinderella. The 5, third attempt looking for space, as is the 2, Juice Groove. Now 3 wide comes Bobby Dazzler's Empire. Down the stretch, they head 45-77. Look at Cinderella trying to get through. Here comes the 9, Empire. Between those, the 5, third attempt. Moving fastest. It's going to be between the 5, 9, and 4. Holy cow, the 9 finds a little more. Empire from the 9, 5, third attempt, and the 10 comes in late. Double tap the Coconut. Cinderella impressively holds on for 4th. My good buddy, Mr. Bobby Dazzler, wins the 2-year-old final. I think he told me he likes this horse. As he should. Well, the outside posts have definitely ruled the Eliminators. Woo! Next up will be a 4-horse Blue Blood Maiden. Mile and a quarter Digital Downs, the $10 Blue Blood version. Or 1, Gladiator Rhythm from myself. Number 2, Cody's Universe, Creekside. He's a Runner from Chrisman. As the 3, Love Takes Time, Poncho Racing. As the 4. And these are 4 years old and up. After this, we shall have Turf Route Qualifier, Juvenile Route Qualifier, a Giga Glide Sprint, a Maiden, and a Maiden. Oh, yeah, all of those Eliminator races were impressive with horses coming from the outside post, but that 3-year-old was unbelievable. Because I don't mean to slight any other horse, but holy cripes, that horse just stomped everybody. Horses have reached the gate and are loading up. Won't take long because there's only 4 of them. My horse handing out, my jockey, handing out his bribes to the other 3, trying to talk him into letting them win. Claiming he needs it to support his family because I don't pay him anything. Race is loading. Mile and 1/4. And Gladiator Rhythm takes to the lead from the 1 hole. He's a runner, the good-looking gray coming after him. Love Takes Time from Poncho Racing Stables. 3 wide. And Cody's Universe further back. The other two drop to the rail any second, but Gladiator Rhythm, he's a runner. Down the backstretch they go. Side by side, Gladiator Rhythm, he's a runner. Love Takes Time now moves down to the rail for third. Cody's Universe, back and forth. Half mile, 46.62. He's a Runner is now stuck a nose in front of Gladiator Rhythm. Followed by Love Takes Time, about 3.5 back. Then another 2.5 to Cody's Universe. First two have been at it the whole race with each other. He's a Runner, 1:11.4. Now Love Takes Time is sneaking up on those two. As Gladiator Rhythm, he's a runner. Also now Cody's Universe, he's a runner. Strong from the outside here. Look at Love Takes Time. Wanting some kind of finish here. He's a runner. Gladiator Rhythm. Love Takes Time moves out for the stretch drive. And here he comes. But he's a runner. Looking tough up front, trying to hold on. Love Takes Time, trying to split them. It will. Love Takes Time. He's a runner. Gladiator Rhythm. Cody's Universe. Congrats to Mr. Punchu for that one. Next race. Eleven furlongs. Mile and 3/8. 3-year-olds. The EC Turf Route qualifier. Digital Downs. Livia adds to the clan. Eddie. TNT. Avant Garde. Dash Stables. Horses 2 for 2. Elite Emblem. Muck Farms. Horses 5 of 9. Warrior Goshen. My horse. 3 of 4. Chance for Magic. Jake Dog. 5 of 9 as well. Exclusive Star from Bobby Dazzler. 4 of 15. Icy New. Tri-City Stables. 4 of 17. That is the field for 1 mile and 3/8. Race will go off in about a half a minute or less. Good luck. Horses are off and running. Looks like The 1, 2, and 3. Livia adds the clan. Avant-Garde. Elite Emblem are quickest to the turn, as would expected. Warrior Goshen following Avant-Garde. Behind him is Exclusive Star. Back on the rail, Chance for Magic and Icy New in the back. Off the turn they come. 3 horses across the track. Maybe 5 about to be across the track, as Elite Emblem and Avant-Garde are fighting tooth and nail. And Avant-Garde drops down to the rail now. Elite Emblem 2 wide now the whole time. Warrior Goshen, Livia adds to the clan. Coming outside of Warrior Goshen, Exclusive Star, 2 in the back at this moment. Chance for Magic and Icy New. 47.65 for the half. 112.20. Still Elite Emblem down on the rail. Avant-Garde. Between those, or the next 3 would be Warrior Goshen. Livia adds the clan. Exclusive Star, and parked a long way. Waiting to hear from Eddie's horse. 5 and the 7 are sneaking up a bit on the field. Chance for Magic and Icy New. They come off the turn. Eddie's horse looking for a rail. Has it. Down the stretch they come. It's now Avant-Garde. The 1, Livia adds to the clan. The 6, Exclusive Star. Here comes the 5 rolling in to challenge Warrior Goshen and Icy New and Elite Emblem. Five horses coming up in this one. Mile and 3/8, 2-year-old on the turf at Digital Downs. Candy Floss. Big rebound from first race to second race there. Pacho back on top. Unstoppable War. Dutton. The Poncho back on top is Poncho. Skipped over that. Legendary Performer from Chrisman. I remember something about this horse. Either it's super fast, or has a very high horse rating, or super fast and has a high horse rating. Coster is the 5 from Induna. 4 races, 2 wins and a second in the Eliminators. Boy, he's running a good race at Eliminator and got eliminated by that last. About 30 seconds to go here. Good luck to the runners here. 11 furlongs. They head into that first turn. Candy Floss outside of him. Pancho back on top. Unstoppable War outside of that one. Side by side. Coster inside of that one. Legendary Performer. The gray Candy Floss sits in the lead off the middle of the turn. Pancho back on top. Looks to drop to the rail. Behind that one, Unstoppable Award. Thinking might also like the rail. Further back, Legendary Performer and Coster. Candy Floss out by a length and a half. Down to the rail. Pancho back on top. 47 and 28. And now to the rail, Unstoppable Award. The two in the back, Legendary Performer and Coster, have decided side by side. Two horses can run faster than one. Candy Floss, still about a length and a half over Pancho back on top. Almost the same distance back to Unstoppable Award. Legendary Performer on the rail. Coster outside of that one. 6 furlongs and 1:11.80 as they make their way through the turn, and Pancho back on top has moved off the rail, which will enable the 3-horse some room to move if he chooses. But it's still Candy Floss in the lead. Inching closer now, Legendary Performer and Coster. Down the stretch they head. It's the gray Candy Floss. Pancho back on top. Edging closer, the 3-horse Unstoppable Award. Not doing enough. The 4 Legendary Performer was a little far back. Candy Floss trying to hold off Pancho back on top. Could come down to this last stride. Candy Floss. Pancho back on top. Unstoppable Award. Hey, was that it? Was that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, I think we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or except for there wasn't a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprint race coming up. Get back. Stop my babbling here. Five furlongs. The second instance of the Giga Glide Sprint for 3-year-olds and up. Let's have a look. Click. There we go. Livia is the queen from Eddie. Susie Q. Albatross, Totoro Stables. Princely Image, Creekside Stables. Old Runner, Jake Dog Racing. That Secretariat blood in there. What's he been doing? A lot of 6 fur. That's the field. The race will be coming up in about a half a minute. Good luck in this 5 furlong jaunt here. Small little jaunt. Horses are about ready to take off here. Even start. 3 horses zoom out for the lead. The 4 Bold Runner dropping back, looking for the rail, but now looks like he's running just fast enough to not get the rail. Livia is the Queen, challenged by Susie Q Albatross. Princely Image, 3 wide, actually might get the rail, but and does. And then Bold Runner. Livia is the Queen, hits 21.94. That's doable for sure. Livia is the Queen. Down the stretch. No one seems to be running Livia is the Queen down. The only one moving looks to be Bold Runner. Livia is the Queen. Bold Runner is going to make second. Princely Image. Then Susie Q Albatross. Livia is the Queen. Livia is the Queen. And Livia got a trophy. I believe that was the name of it. 2 maiden races to go here. Present. 6 furlongs. 2-year-olds. California Downs. Way to go. True Noble Live. First time out. Ebony Stone. Priestide. Also first time out. A couple of grams. Northland. 1 out. Got a third. It's closing pretty good though. Winning Bet. Parched Corn Hollow. First time out. Hail and Thunder. Totoro. First time out. Angelo's Way. North Monastery Stables. 2 races and 1 runner-up. Claimed out of a 10,000. Again, no slight to any other stable. Like to see the new stables do well, so I wish them luck in this one. Race after this one's set to go off in about a minute and 1/2. Interesting to see the discussions, Discord about the eliminators. Just under a minute before this one that goes off. The next maiden is actually the same settings, so 12 horses were entered. I see another couple new stables. White Knight, A class, are in the next one. "30 seconds." So we're winding down tonight's card. Six furlongs, long back stretch, sharp turn, long front stretch. Parched Corn Hollow, looking for the lead with Winning Bet. Needs to clear Way to Go. Couple of grams. He's got by a couple of grams. At least get a little bolt of energy into the turn to go around. Way to go. Winning bet $21.99 was the quarter. Way to go. Not letting them have that rail. Couple of grams too wide. Moving up on the rail nicely. Ebony Stone from Creekside. 44.75. The last two. Hail and Thunder, which is starting to make a move. Angelo's Way. And the horses are heading home. Gonna be a close race here. Far outside comes Hail and Thunder. Get up. The rail horse, so this is close between 1 and 2. Hail and Thunder. Reminds me of that one referee. Can't remember his name. Rack Bonsali or something like that. Video game. He's like Hail and Thunder. Can't remember what he said. It'll come to me, but it'll be after we sign off. Congrats, Mr. Totoro. Last race here. Ghost Rider has the rail. White Knight Staples, first race out of the gate. Nighttime, Totoro Stables. Claim that one for me, huh? Moss Fun, Carlton Lodge, first time out. Blade Line, A-Class. Ooh, Flight Line, huh? Rum Chata 2, Parched Corn Hollow. Wall Mounted, Northland. That's the field for the final race. Good luck to all the stables. I think it went something like, "Hi, caramba, what's all that shaking and thunder?" That was it. Maybe my new race call. Every time one of Tony's Thunder horses make a move. Sorry. I gotta check to make sure it's not a trademark phrase. Okay. Minute and 1/2. Now that everybody's Eliminator horses are free to roam, should see some entries into races they like to run. Most of them probably 7 to 10 furlongs, but maybe some go longer. One thing, I don't want to show up in the same race with a couple of those horses, especially Dawn's horse. Island of Dawnworth. About a half minute to go before kickoff the final race. And they're off. Looks like 3 horses. Moss Fun, Ghost Rider. In between those, Nighttime. 4 wide is Rum Chata 2. Down on the Rail, Blade Line. Playing side by side with that one is Wall Mounted. Moss Fun, 21.98. But now Ghost Rider looking to get by that one and does. In between those, Nighttime, Rum Chata, too far outside here comes Wall Mounted, and through the middle comes Blade Line. Be close finish here. Ghost Rider, Wall Mounted, Rum Chata 2, and up at the wire, I believe the new stable Blade Line grabs the win. I don't know if that's his first win or not. Congrats on that one. That will wrap up our show tonight. Congrats, everybody. We will see you next time.